Hello everybody, this is John Blanco with the Nintendo Dad's Review Squad. I'm also the host of the PlayStation Daily Plus podcast, and today we have a first look of Fitness Boxing 3 Nintendo. This is the, I think it's the fourth in the series, because there was also a Fist of the North Star edition. I've been playing Fitness Boxing, not regularly, but since the first one. I enjoyed the first one. It's a series about exercise, boxing your Joy-Cons, earning outfits for your trainers, all sorts of things. It really motivates daily workouts, that sort of thing. This first look's going to be a little bit different because I did already start the game. The initial experience is very slow, very tutorial, telling you how to put your arms in the right positions to do all the boxing. So I wanted to get through that and just show some of the other features of the game. And some of these other features I haven't seen before, so there'll be a first look for me. We're looking right now at my instructor. There's plenty of instructors that you can choose from, and I'll show you that as well. The crux of this game, once you get started, is you want to do daily workouts. I've already done my daily workout for the day. By the way, if I sound a little bit different, it's because I'm using a wireless microphone, since I can't really stand in front of one. So if I don't sound great, that's why, especially when I start moving. I've already done my daily workout. My instructor looks. You can see the stamps that I have in my calendar right there. December 5th. And yeah, so we're going to take a look at some free training. Now, as you go through all of this, you're going to earn points that you can spend on outfits and things, and we'll do that at the end. But let's take a look at the free training now. After you do your daily workouts, you can do a little bit more. And you can see some of the new features here are supposedly, and I haven't tried this yet, we will try it after, being able to get into your workout really quickly. But this one right here is Sit Fit Boxing, which is something interesting I've been wanting to try. This lets you do all the boxing when you're sitting down. So it says, you're attempting this workout for the first time. Yes. Would you like to go over the basics of Sit Fit Boxing? So let's do that. I'm going to roll a chair over.
I'll leave the details to Lynn. Take it away,
but I realize
girl.
I'll be moving around a lot, and nobody wants to see me boxing. That's interesting for 7 seconds. Okay, so Lynn is the default trainer that you start with before you can start choosing other ones. She has a very AI voice.
Let's go over the basics for Sit Fit Boxing.
That's not a real person, right? Going back and forth.
I'll
Like, wow, they're
explain as you
using
move,
AI
so
for
make
this
sure
now?
you have plenty of space around you.
But it could be just a very stiff voice actor. Oh no.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so I'm sitting in a chair. You're definitely, this is a game that requires disconnected Joy-Cons, and I definitely would recommend putting the rails on. I changed from Lynn because her AI voice was too weird for me. Hopefully you'll agree. Okay, so we're sitting down. This is the normal setup. Now, usually they would have you stand up, position your feet, and all that.
Tighten your stomach and pull your abs up.
All right, I'm going to try to sit up a little more straight.
Spread your legs shoulder width apart.
Spread your legs shoulder width apart, so
Keep
that's
your
kind of
sides
normal.
tight and your fists in front of you.
Yeah, but instead of like kind of
Raise
positioning
those
at an
hands
angle,
with
we're
thumbs
sitting like
facing
this.
inward, and
So you don't need a
lightly
camera,
grip
just
them
look at
into
Lynn.
fists. Do it in rhythm.
Probably cuter
1,
anyway.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll move at this rhythm.
So they kind of set you up with a different
This is the basic
rhythm.
sit-fit boxing posture. Now let's go over punching. With your elbows in, straighten your arm out in front of you. Then return it to its original
So what I'll
position.
say about the
Be
sit
careful
down
not to
is
overextend your
it's
elbows.
designed for people who, you know, can't stand or injured
let's do
or
this.
I don't know, maybe having an extremely
Ready,
bad
stance.
day. But if you can, you should
Here
definitely do
comes
the
the right
stand up
target.
because you're definitely going to get a lot of work on the legs.
Time your punch
and
right
your
when the
core
icon
as
is
well.
in the target. Throw a punch.
So as I do this, we'll see
Go,
once it gets
ready,
into a rhythm.
left. Perfect.
Generally, in the
Ready,
boxing, you would have
left.
you sit
Just
in an
like
angle
that.
and you have a jab and it's great. There's
Try
some other
punching
moves
with
that
the
come
other
later.
hand.
I haven't unlocked for me yet, but
Ready,
uppercut.
right. Perfect.
This one, I'm definitely sitting forward,
Ready,
and there's no
right.
difference between the
Looking
punches. They're all
okay.
sort of just
All right,
straights.
that's good.
So in terms of exercise, I feel like it's going to be just
stick
fine.
to a comfortable range of motion.
But you know, I definitely recommend doing the full body sort of boxing. I can definitely see doing this if you know, just on a particular day. I also was looking at, like, my office has a chair in front of a TV, and I don't have a ton of space because my desk sort of juts into the room. I've considered rotating it, but I don't want to rotate it and look towards a wall. I like looking out the door. That covers the basics. It's important to get so I don't have a ton of space for VR and that sort of thing, and it's probably going to stay that way. But, like, I have to move the chair out of the way if I want to do fitness boxing, and it's nice not to have all of that sort of room set up. So I've considered doing the sit down, but I think it's just a lot better this way. All right, there's also mitt drills. Let's take a look at that one. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one.
I'll leave the details to Lynn. Take it away, girl.
I forgot my name. I think it's Madeline. Can't remember her name. She keeps giving me over to Lynn. I don't know why.
Let's go over the basics
now,
for mitt drills.
My theory is this is an AI voice,
so make sure
and the other characters are a real voice.
All right, let's do this.
But I can't tell it's just the implementation that's the problem or not. All right, so we're gonna take a look and see what mitt drills are. And then I'll show you kind of what a full workout looks like, but we'll do just a couple minutes of it and not you don't have to watch the whole thing here.
Now I'll explain the moves we're gonna do.
There we go. The game is just slow about tutorializing. I wish it just kind of got through it.
This gauge represents your overall progress in mitt drills.
Oh, I see.
We'll
so you got to fill up the bar.
We'll be performing a combo for each segment of the gauge. Your score is displayed here.
Okay.
Now let's go over how to hit the mitts. Your trainer will tell you the next action.
I'm looking for a mode that's very different, so that when I am doing some extra work outside of my normal workouts, I'm not like doing the same thing, because you'll burn out if you just do the same workout a second time in a day. But if I can do, like, you know, something more fun, like a mitt drills or whatever, that would be like a nice extra thing. So that's what I'm looking for.
If you punch the mitt when it glows, you'll get a perfect rating. You'll also feel the Joy-Con controllers vibrate. If you punch the mitt right after it glows, you'll get a good rating.
Yeah. It looks like it's coming from my left arm.
If you wait too long, you'll get a miss and we'll move on.
Okay, I get it.
Always stay calm and maintain a proper stance.
She is always telling you to have water.
Your trainer's actions are displayed on the left.
I had tea.
They go in order from top to bottom. Left and right match your Joy-Con controllers.
Oh,
it's helpful if you get tripped up or don't know which punch to throw. All right, let's do this.
All right, let's see.
When you're in orthodox style, throw a jab if the mitt on the right side is facing you. Now jabs. Jab. You're doing it. Again. Perfect.
So she hasn't explained my stance.
Let's do straight. Looking good. Again. Straight. Oh. Looking good. If you see a mitt held vertically, throw a hook.
Oh, okay. I haven't done hooks yet. That's from the earlier games too. But I haven't done it here.
Perfect. And if it's horizontal, throw an uppercut. Uppercuts, go. Looking good.
I like the intuitiveness of this.
Perfect. If the mitt comes at you from the side, duck.
Ooh.
Ducks, go.
I forgot.
Relax a bit. Again.
And it's good.
Perfect.
More like lower body workout.
Successfully repeat this action to complete the combo.
Now it's all seen. Just wait till you're doing them all.
Correctly, you'll get a great combo rating.
They start you off pretty slow, like jabs and straights.
Once you complete a combination,
eventually uppercuts and different things, and then eventually it becomes like a pretty tough rhythm game where you're just. What am I doing?
If you finish the final combo with a high score, You'll trigger a rush.
where it's like it's a pretty tough rhythm game
During
because
a
you're
rush,
trying to
you
keep
have a
up with
limited amount
all
of
of
time
the
to throw
things
as
you have to
many
do,
punches as you can.
but doing them
Pour
very
all
physically.
of your energy into a flurry of
And I would say of like
blows.
all the rhythm games, the exercise games, I
That's
played a
it
lot
for
of
the
rhythm exercise
tutorial.
games because I think video games are a great way to get exercise in. It's a little more fun and gamifies things. You know, DDR was my favorite, but you have to like have some good pads and you got to put them somewhere and you got to take them out. And I did DDR. I love
That covers the
DDR,
basics.
but DDR is sort of a dead franchise now unless you know, have the PC version, whatever. But the pads I
important
have
to
to
get
get,
a
I
feel
can't
for
find
the rhythm.
anymore.
Try to
So that's
memorize
just
it.
a no-go. Just Dance has become sort of the easy one to do. And I've gotten a little bored of it, honestly. Get too tired of like too few. I'm gonna try like some real
Which workout are we
mid-drills.
going with?
Should I have done intermediate now?
Time to pick your tunes.
Let's pick a song here. We'll do World Boogie Show.
Does this look good?
Okay. Dance gets
Okay,
a,
let's get into it.
you know, hey, there's like 3 or 4 good songs that you like, and the rest are kind of like, oh, whatever, you're not
Let's
too
start
into
with
it.
the warm-up.
And the UI of the game has gotten really bad over the years. They improved it a little bit on the more recent one. We are not going to stretch. You should stretch, but we don't want to do the stretching for this first look. See, I wish the game would just get to it already. It can be a little bit slow.
In mid-drills, you'll throw a variety of punches against the instructor. Ready to go? Ready stance. Right. Now jab. Again.
Jab,
Punch
jab.
straight and step back.
It
Last one.
it feels like you
away.
watch like
Now, one,
a
two,
boxing
go.
documentary. I've never done a
Again.
documentary, but like I've seen the
Try
mid-drill
to keep
stuff.
each punch separate.
You know, watching Tyson prepare for
Last
Jake
one.
Paul.
Yes.
This is a great
Then,
game if you
adding jab.
really want to punch Jake
Again.
Paul in the face. Maybe he'll choose you
Pull
to
your
fight.
ass up.
'Cause he doesn't pick
Last
the
one.
best. So like, you know, he's like, oh, yeah, this guy played
Last. 1, 2,
3 games of fitness boxing. 3. I'll fight him for
Again.
$50 million.
Focus on form and power.
So I'm kind of scaring to the left a little bit.
Gold star.
But it's
Sweet,
fine.
let's keep going. On to the next combo. Right. Jab.
Wonder if they
Right,
tried
let's
putting
go.
him in the middle, but kind of blocks the team.
Again.
We gotta do a hook. I'll play this.
Keep your
One of the
arm
reasons
at
why I
90
wanted to get
degrees.
this game before we got the review code from Nintendo.
Yes.
It,
Now. 1, 2, go. Again.
right shoulder is just janky.
Pull your abs
I
up.
think I've just been sleeping down with it
Last
for
one.
too long. So I'm hoping I can like build up some strength
Then, adding left hook.
because it does hurt a little bit.
Eyes forward.
And it's a good
Last one.
workout. To your question for workout,
Yes.
you're putting your whole body
Adding
into
1,
it.
2s.
And versus like the I talked
Again.
about, those are mostly like leg workouts. Just
Big
Dance is
motion.
really about leg. DDR is all leg.
Last one.
What other
I'm
exercise
blown
games?
away. Last up,
I
hooks.
think it's some. But fitness boxing is very much arms
Again.
and helps you work it. So you can do Just Dance and fitness boxing.
Last one.
Yeah, those right hooks don't feel great.
Sweet, let's keep going. On
So
to
when
the
I
next
finish up the
combo.
gauge, I think I finished the drills.
Right. Time for straights.
Straight,
Again.
straight.
Push off with your back
You're
foot.
kind of punching across the body. She's kind of putting up the mitt, and I'm
blown
punching with my
away.
right arm
Then,
across to the left.
Adding left hook. Again. Be sure to twist your body. Last one. Yes. Now, 1, 2, go.
1, 2.
Again. Tighten your core. Last one. I'm blown away. Then,
She's
adding
she's
left
very
hook.
excited trainer. They're all very.
Again.
You can switch between them,
Big motion.
but when you buy their outfits, it's
Last one.
just for them. So it's not like you buy, like I bought her a green top.
Adding straights.
It's not like anybody can wear it.
Again.
So if you want to focus on one trainer and get them
Snap your
fully
hips
decked
when you
out,
punch.
then you could stick with one. But if you're,
Last one.
you know, if you want to get all the outfits, all the trainers, that's a
I'm
good way to
blown
lengthen the
away.
game.
Last.
keeps you interested. There's also challenges sheets where, like, you know, you throw, like this morning I got the 100 pieces. So there's, like, kind of these lifetime achievements. And we'll take a look and see where those are.
You're on fire!
Woo!
Finish with a rush!
Oh,
Rapid fire,
finish with a
go!
rush. That reminds me of the Wii game, right? So now you just... I can't remember if it was the first of the thing or it was in, like, Wii boxing. Oh, we're still going? Oh, okay.
Last one!
Nice. Boom! Bam!
Oh, yeah!
Actually, cut that one. Woo! No, I'm not boxing today. Alright, I'm gonna sit back down here.
Nice work!
See? Good work, John. Woo!
Oh, let's check your score.
Perfect is really easy to do. If you just hit your punches, they'll be perfects. I haven't hit okay. I think you have to just completely miss the punch and they just call it okay. Versus like
Stretch carefully.
dance where you really have to.
Now let's see that. That was pretty
My fitness
much
age is
perfect.
18. Unfortunately, that's 30 years less than I actually
Rank
am.
up, baby! You're amazing!
So you can see all these ranks and everything that they're giving you. The more you
worked up
get
a
into
good
that
sweat.
gamification,
Good
the
job.
better it will be to keep you coming back for more. Okay, so let's look through the instructor customizations and the other stuff. So what we've seen is you have early workout, which is a pretty good workout, I assure you. Free training, where we saw these modes.
So,
The sit
what are
down
we
and the mid
thinking
drills.
here?
Exercise is really just going to be, I think, the same mode, and you can just do stretches and make your own programs. I like drills. I honestly do. So let's take a look at instructor.
What's cooking, hot stuff?
So you can
Need
change
something?
appearance. Let's look at the different instructors first.
Wanna
Oh,
change
Monica is
instructors?
her.
Sure thing.
So you have Monica. You can turn off kindness, which I think is pretty funny. I'll turn it off and see what that looks like tomorrow. Maybe it makes him a little more like, you know, get with the rock. Lynn is the default. I like
Moving your
her
body might
her
put
voice.
Your mind at ease.
I did get her the purple outfit though.
So,
Monica
what are we thinking
got
here?
Stella over
Are
here,
you ready for another day of fun?
and then we have this guy.
Time to move our bodies and
His name is
clear
Guy.
our minds.
Evan.
So, what are you thinking?
I have a feeling guys choose
Let's
female
have some
instructors
fun.
and women choose male instructors. I remember this guy. I don't know if you can unlock.
So, what are we thinking here?
I'm not sure if you can unlock or what. So let's take a look at
Alright.
let's look at purchasing.
Give me the
Choose
goods.
because she looks fine. All right, so 19,400 in money, so we can buy like outfits and stuff like that. So let's do. I was curious about this outfit. That's cool. And then let's try this one. It gives like anytime you go over one shoulder, it gives me like an Andre the Giant vibe. Let's look at some of the pants. Let's get matching pink pants for her. Oh, I like it. There are other accessories. I only have the one so far. Some of the stuff is out of the box, like for example the shoes. I didn't have to buy. We'll just make her fully pink. You can give her some glasses. I didn't have to buy those. There's different hairstyles and stuff like that. What does that plus mean? Yeah, so you do unlock them and then you have to buy them. So I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice little setup. It keeps you going through whatever. I tried this add to favorite. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so you can have like styles and then switch between them. That's pretty cool. You don't have to change them all.
Oh, I love it.
Monica, you're great. What is this one? I don't remember what this one was. Box and Bond. You'll unlock Box and Bond session for working out with an instructor. Each session involves exercises based on a theme. Oh, so the more you use an instructor, you can bond
Maybe
with
some
them.
other time.
Okay, but I haven't unlocked it. So that's very cool, and you can do that with each instructor. It's really neat.
Want to change instructors? Sure
Okay,
thing.
so let's switch to Stella.
Might put your mind...
Not you.
Well done. Now let's give it our all.
I don't like Stella's white look, so I don't want to buy
Let's see
too
what you've
for
got.
Stella. What do we like the best? We'll do this workout top. And she definitely needs some vibrancy. Let's do these purple pants. I like the wristbands. Not really liking the look. Let's put glasses on her. Makes her look tough. I don't like the blonde hair. Let's make her a redhead. So red hair has to go with green eyes. Let's get rid of the glasses so we see the red hair, green eyes. That looks better. I don't know if these would actually work better. Alright, we won't get too crazy. So you can have different trainers, you can do it for days. I think it's pretty neat.
Fair
And then obviously the more you use a trainer, the more you can bond. So I'm really excited to see that, because I don't remember that. That might have been there, but it might not be something I just remember. There's a 2-player mode. There's basic training.
Which type of basic training would you like to
On
tackle
most of these,
today?
you can pretty much just ignore them, but to see if you're doing it right or not. The thing that I want to try now is like the quick play. I've already done my daily workout, but let's just see if it happens. So I'm going to close the game. And now I'm going to start it again. And let's just see what happens, because I haven't noticed the quick play yet. Again, I have a feeling it's just for the daily workout, but I didn't notice it when I started it this morning. But I know this is a big new feature. And welcome, because sometimes you really want to get it.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer.
Yeah, I don't see the quick feature yet. What I'm looking for is press a button and it immediately just starts it. See, I don't like the good morning.
If I recall correctly, your last workout went... I hope you're ready to...
Yeah, like I don't need that morning when it's like I have to get to work or whatever. If I can even just a minute or two, it's gonna feel a lot more efficient. But whatever that is not there yet, but we'll see what happens. So that's it. Is there anything else I need to show you? I can do let me show you what should I do the daily workout or the free training? Let's show you what this looks like in actual practice.
Which workout are we doing today?
So we're going to let's do straight combos. Yeah, let's just do this one.
Please
just so
choose
you can
your
see
song.
what it looks like in real.
Does everything
And we'll
check
sort of
out?
work our of the first look with this.
All right, let's go.
But hopefully, you might be inspired by this. Maybe start a new exercise routine. Start off with daily workouts here. I think it's really productive.
Do you have water
Get
and
yourself a
towel?
little space.
Because you're gonna need them
Get
both.
yourself in front of a
hope you're ready to
switch
work.
dock, and start
Let's
doing the
make some
workouts.
magic.
Another nice thing about this game is you can kind of play this one anywhere. You don't really need to see a big screen in front of you. So you can actually just take your Switch and put it in handheld mode and just go anywhere in the house and
Let's have
just
some
do
fun.
it like that. All right, we're gonna do a
Get into
little
your basic stance.
rhythm.
Step back and dangle your body
All right,
to
so
the
see,
right.
this is the angle I was talking about. They make
Right
you do.
hand by
We
your
haven't seen
chin,
yet.
left hand in front of your face.
And that your front
Forward
hand
and
is your
backward
jab.
To the rhythm.
But you can really do this on a small screen.
One,
Once you know
two,
what you're
one, two,
doing, it's
front,
really
back,
just
front,
seeing
back. We'll move at this
which
pace.
punches they want you to throw. So if you don't have space in front of a big
Twist
TV,
to
you can
straight.
just go and put it in
Ready?
your kitchen and play.
Straight. That's right. Ready?
And so the way this
Engage
works,
your
you can see the
core when
workout
you
is
punch.
9 minutes long.
Straight.
Is they're going to
Flex
start
your
you off
core
with
and focus on your
certain
abs.
patterns.
Straight.
Usually have you
Now,
switch.
1, 2, go.
Right now
Ready?
we're just doing
One,
straights, but now we're doing
Better.
1,
Big
2s.
motions. Boom.
So
Up.
jab
Don't
and then
forget
straight.
To breathe.
Jab, straight.
Use your body when you punch. 1, 2. Then adding 1, 2s. Okay, 1, 2.
And you already feel this.
1,
And then once they start doing
Snap your
more,
hips when you punch.
you start
Put your
feeling
body
it,
into
especially in my right shoulder.
1, 2. 1, 2. Punch straight. Now pick up the pace. Okay, 1,
Now
2.
jab,
1,
straight,
2.
jab, straight.
Excellent
This is when
punch.
you realize,
Okay,
oh, this
go
is
ahead.
more than I thought it would
6
be.
more, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. Okay,
So I
focus
want
on your breathing.
Bonnie and Stella and Lynn,
Ready?
we're leading us through this first look.
Just like that. Don't just use your upper body.
Oh, see, I was trying to see
To the rhythm. Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom. Go. Better.
arrows kind of go up,
1, 2, 4. You're doing great.
but that's
Switch.
just boxing
Just
3.
move at your own pace.
I'm going to see how many
Join in
dailies
rhythm.
I can do in a row.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's also
Go.
another
We're
game where you
just
can actually
getting
bring on the
started.
road with you
Time to
and
pick it up.
play from a hotel or
Right.
whatever. You're not even
Let's do
jumping or
Ready?
disrupting anybody or anything like that. So
Excellent punch.
once again, I've been John Blanco.
Your
I'm
punches
still
blend
John
together.
Blanco. I'm
Use your
always
core.
John Blanco. I host the
Return to your
PlayStation
stance
Daily
after
Plus
punching.
podcast. We talk
Okay.
PlayStation and
Now,
Nintendo
1, 2,
and
go.
Xbox.
Ready? 1, 2.
Part of the
Just like
Nintendo
that.
Dads Review Squad. Thank you, the
Again.
Nintendo
Okay.
Dads, for
Go.
giving me this
Use your
code.
body when you punch.
And hope you all enjoyed.
1, 2. Put your body into
Good night.
it. Ready? 1,